Hello, intuitive friends. Hello, welcome back. Welcome back. My apologies. I'll let you guys. We're gonna chat about something real quick. Let me just make sure that you guys can hear me first. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Hello, everyone.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Hello, everyone. My apologies. Yes, you guys can hear me. So we still have the same list. I'm waiting for everybody to come back. You should be getting your notification bells, notification alerts. I'm still on the same list that I had before. Let me just write down the list so like that. We have everyone here. Thank you so much, Irene, for coming back. So we have Ashuman is next, followed by Ed, followed by Saggy, Waggy, followed by Zach, followed by Chelsea, Daly. I'm just writing the list because then followed by Irene or Irene, and then Planty 13. There we go. You guys should be able to see the list. Okay, hello. There goes the list. Okay, there we go. Well, guess what, intuitive friends? In case you didn't know, Mercury is going retrograde on the 17th. It's funny because I just did a pick a card. Like I told you guys, I do exclusive pick a card readings on my Patreon. So I'm going to chat a little while I wait for everyone to come back. So the ones that are here, you're going to hear this first. So like I told you, I have a Patreon. I do pick a card readings once a week. And I also talk about planetary shifts and important things that could be affecting or influencing the rest of the person's week. Okay. So it's funny because I just mentioned today on that pickle card, I was talking about Mercury is going retrograde on July 17th. Now, even though Mercury is going retrograde on July 17th, the retrograde energy starts to pick up on the 10th, but usually a week or two before Mercury actually happens, you can start feeling the effects of it. So the same thing that just happened, and by the way, I want to say this is the second time it's happened, and it's only happened, I think a couple days ago and today. So already start preparing yourselves because when Mercury goes retrograde, there are effects that can be felt in the realm of communication, in the realm of technology, and in the area of travel. Okay, so that's an example of what's going down. That being said, Ashuman, are you here? Hopefully, I'm going to wait a couple more minutes. Oh, there you are. Hello, Ashuman. Welcome back. My apologies. Mercury is going to go retrograde on the 17th, and I'm just letting you guys know you could feel the energy a week or two before the retrograde actually happens. So there you go. Perfect example. Okay, Ashuman, let's take a look here at what your current energy and current challenge may be right now at this moment in time. Current energy, current challenge. I already put up the list there. So we have Ashuman. After Ashuman is Ed. After Ed is Saggy Waggy. After Saggy Waggy, we have Chelsea Daly. After Chelsea Daly, we have Irene. And after Irene, we have Planty. Oh, did I put Zach there? Hold on. Zach, did I add you on that list? Hold on. Let's see. I should have written Zach on there. Yeah, I did. Okay. Okay. It's just you were just covered by the little heart that's on my phone here. I couldn't see you. All right. So Ashuman, let's take a look here. Your current energy and current obstacle. So, Ashuman, let's see what's coming through for you. Current energy, current obstacle. You have the Queen of Pentacles energy. Beautiful energy here with the Four of Wands here. Beautiful energy there. Okay. Queen of Pentacles here. It's coming across as this current energy. You are in this mindset of embracing the Queen of Pentacles energy. Don't worry about the fact that it says Queen. Queen is all about the yin energy, being able to co-create. Okay, so you are co-creating here with the universe some stable foundations right now. You could feel very secure and very stable in certain areas of your life pertaining to a career or job. That could be one of the areas, but it could be in other areas as well, areas that you value. There's a sense of practicality that you are kind of in a way showing right now at this moment in time. There's this sense of you either reaping the rewards of things that you have in the things that you have already placed effort in already in the past or recent past. And hello, Nana, my dear, welcome. It's closed, but no worries, Nana. I'm going to be doing this reading throughout the week. So, Ashuman, that's what I'm getting here with this Queen of Pentacles energy. The Queen of Pentacles is very much of a practical, grounded energy. Now, here's the thing. So you see here, you have the Queen of Pentacles. What I'm feeling here as a challenge is that there could be a little bit of a conflict or a little bit of this tug of war between work, the manner in which you focus so much on work, and another area in your life that there may be a little bit of imbalance. So there may be a little bit of a conflict here or a little bit of a tug of war. So another thing that I'm getting is that you could be so much focused on making sure that you are putting the hard work, the focus, the intention, the energy, the consistency in whatever it is that you value, or the areas or aspects in your life that you value, that there's a sense here of forgetting about yourself in the process of that. So there's a sense here of you forgetting to nurture yourself in the process. Like you're nurturing or you're focusing on career, you're focusing on the stability of certain things here, making sure everything is the way that you want to see it and the way that you want it to fall into place. But what happens is that sometimes the energy gets too tilted into one area and not evenly distributed in other areas or in yourself. Okay, so there's a sense of working here about yourself, self-care and self-nurture. What I'm also here getting is that there could be a lot having to do with finances, like focusing so much on finances that, again, there are other things here that you're not putting an equal focus on. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. Let's see what else is coming through as a current challenge here. Current challenge, you have here rebellion. It says upstart okay, so this is okay, I'm getting something completely different. So I'm getting here, there's this sense of, again, the focus. And if you look at this person's stare, is very, very intense. And I'm getting this energy from this person's stare. Like there is something in your life or an aspect of your life they're really, really focusing on. Okay, it doesn't have to be work, it doesn't have to be finances, but there's something here that you're very focused on, and there are other things in your life that you're allowing to fall by the wayside. And so there is this energy of you taking into consideration the manner in which you are putting too much focus and effort in one thing and not evenly distributing it across the board. Okay, so it doesn't have to be career, but it could be. Or it could be like you're focusing so much on a person or on an area in your life, but then you're forgetting about everything else. Okay. So this is talking about making sure that there's an even sense of taking care of everything on the same type of level or field. Okay. You do have the angel number 3333, angel number. Okay. So there could be sign, symbol, synchronicities in which you may know what this is about. Okay. Let's take a look at the potential energy of you, forward movement here, your potential forward movement. Potential forward movement here. What's coming as your potential forward movement for Ashuman? After Ashuman, we have Ed. So Ed, if you are here, get ready because you're next. Queen of Cups. Okay. So beautiful energy here. There's a sense of emotional maturity and emotional intelligence. You're putting in the tender loving care, maybe even here the self-care that you need, or the, pouring into yourself as well. Okay. Like I said, you could be really focused on something very intently right now, and not really focusing either on yourself or focusing on other things that are equally important and equally valuable. Okay. So Queen of Cups energy here. There's this sense of you feeling emotionally secure about either something or about a situation, circumstance, or event. So this is good. You're moving into an area or into a path where there is a sense of tender loving care for yourself, that there's an emotional security. Okay. So not being jealous, not being obsessive about something, and allowing that sense of, like I said here, what I felt was lacking here, it's as if you will be focusing on doing that. Okay. Giving everything an equal distribution of care and compassion and nurturing. Okay. Last but not least, Ashuman, let's see what else is coming through for you. Okay, you have unveiled truth. It says you're not fully understanding a person or an environment or an aspect of your life. Okay, so there's something that you're not fully understanding. Remember that I was talking about that intensity here on something and not being able to do the same across the board with everything else. There you go. It says perhaps the truth is intentionally hidden or you're choosing to overlook certain facts. Okay. So by focusing on one thing so much, it's like you're overlooking at other things that are equally important, but are falling, like I said, by the wayside because of your intense focus on either that one thing, person, situation, circumstance, event, or environment. This says it's time to pursue clarity and see things as they truly are. Okay, there you go. All right. So, Ashuman, I hope these messages have been insightful. I hope that makes sense to you. Don't forget to continue to give me a thumbs up, like, and share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls and people that you feel may benefit from these free channeled messages and content on my channel. Thank you so much, Ashuman, and I'll see you next time. As I am placing the cards back into their proper decks, I do want to introduce myself to those of you who are watching and may be new. The list is closed because what happened is I had a glitch as I was explaining to the intuitive friends that are present here today. Mercury is going in retrograde on July 17th, but there are moments here where you are able to feel the energy of that Mercury that will be going in retrograde on the 17th, 1 to 2 weeks before it actually happens. So I'm not surprised that the last 2 days, or, this is the second time it's happened where I was getting a lot of tech difficulties. Okay. So that being said, I hope that you see what I'm talking about here when I'm saying that even though Mercury is going to go in retrograde on the 17th, there may be times that you may feel the energy already. Okay. That being said, let's take a look at the next person. Hello, Nana. I am so sorry. Have a good night, my love. I'll see you next time, okay? All right. So up next, we have Ed. I don't know if Ed is here, but after Ed, we have Saggy Waggy. Oh, there you go. Hello, Ed. After Ed, we have Saggy Waggy. After Saggy Waggy, we have Zach. After Zach, we have Chelsea Daly. After Chelsea Daly, we have Irene. After Irene, we have Planty 13. If you everyone that I just mentioned, if all of you could just give me a thumbs up just to make sure you guys are here, I greatly appreciate it. Okay. All right, Ed, welcome back, my dear. Thank you so much for stopping by. And let's take a look here, Ed, what's coming through for you in regards to your current energy and current challenge as well. So current energy, current challenge. You're very welcome, Ashuman. Thank you so much for stopping by. And don't forget to share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls. Ed, let's see what's coming through for you. Current energy and current challenge. Current energy for Ed, current challenge for Ed. Look what popped up. The Hanged Man. Ed, it seems like there's something here right now at this moment in time where you are trying to figure something out. Okay. Hanged Man energy is the sense of pause. It's a sense of putting something on hold. I don't know what that something may be. It could be different things. It could be one thing. It could be a person. It could be a situation. It could be an environment. But there's something here that you've put on hold or something that's not moving. And it's not moving because you're trying to regain a sense of perspective about whatever this is. You may be looking at things from other points of view. You may be looking at things here in a way where you may have this lack of energy in regards to whatever this may be. And it's because you need time to figure something out. You could also be here compromising, like trying to figure something out so that you can compromise with someone or compromise within a situation, circumstance, event, or an environment. So I am definitely getting here this sense of compromising or kind of like trying to see, am I sacrificing too much? Am I giving the proper energy here to something? Am I, you know what I'm saying? So that's the energy that I'm getting here. Now remember, Ed, here that the Hanged Man energy in tarot is ruled by Neptune. So it's all about the illusion, it's all about the subconscious as well. There may be something that you may not feel very confident about. And so, in order for you to feel more certain or feel more confident, there is here something that you need to kind of figure out. What I'm also getting here is that there could be a delay. You could be holding off on something. There could be an indecision or you actually intentionally stalling something because you need to figure something out a little further, or you need to observe something a little longer, or you need to assess something a little closer. Okay. There's this sense of you focusing on something here, and that focus being important in order for you to gain some type of clarity. Okay. Or make up your mind or feel more certain or sure about something. Okay. All right, Ed, let's see what else is coming through for you as your current challenge. Although I was already picking up here a little bit of that challenge, but let's see what else comes through for you. Current challenge here. All right, current challenge. You have resurrection. There's something that you could be thinking about over and over again. There could be something that may have come back from the past or recent past that you are reconsidering. That, like I said, you could be here making a compromise or trying to figure out on how you can compromise with someone or in something. All right. I'm also getting here that due to the fact that there is this sense of like you not really seeing something clearly and not knowing what to do, or maybe even it's difficult for you to let something go here. There is a sense here of like your intuition getting a little bit clogged up here. Okay, so there's a sense here of like something not being very clear for you in regards to your intuition, because you are in a state of putting something on hold, or you're in a state where you need more time to reflect or gain a new perspective. Okay, so that's what is coming through. Now, the word resurrection, I'm getting here, there could be something here that is an old topic or an old situation, circumstance, event, or person that this type of either delay or this type of stalling or this type of reconsidering may be connected to. Okay. All right, Ed, let's see what else is coming through for you. Okay, where could you potentially be moving towards? Okay, you may be moving towards three of pentacles with the ace of cups. This is beautiful energy. Okay, potential movement that you could be moving towards is number one, more in a collaborative state. So there's could be this energy that you're moving towards first into getting either a renewal perspective here in regards to love, a connection, or emotional this emotional new beginning. Okay, this could also be talking about your intuition as well with the ace of cups. Okay, so there could be a new relationship, a new after you make a decision or after this clears up, there could be this next step is you finally moving in a direction where you want to start something brand new, where you want to feel this sense of happiness and blessing. This could be a renewed connection or a renewed love of or desire of something here. But whatever this is beautiful because there's a new energy. Okay, and you're also going to be focusing on what it is that you truly are wanting to put your effort in. Collaboration may be key. So again, that message that I was picking up here in regards to compromise may be very much here, this energy that you may be moving towards. You may be here moving towards having a sense of negotiation and compromising, working or collaborating here with someone, feeling a little bit more motivated, being on the same page, either with whatever this is that you're considering, reconsidering, or wanting a new perspective on. It may lead you to an opportunity here where you are starting something new or renewing here, whether that be with a person, a situation, circumstance, event, or an environment. Last but not least, Ed, let's take a look at what's coming through for you. Saggy Waggy, if you are here, let me know because you are up next. Saggy Waggy, if you are here, let me know because you are next. All right, Ed, let's see what's coming through for you. You have here refocus, and of course that makes sense because this stance here is allowing you the time that you need so that you can gain a new perspective, like I said. And once you gain a new perspective, then you're going to be able to refocus and, like I said, have or be on the same page here as either someone or a group of people, an environment, or a person. And again, new beginning here that you may be moving towards. So this makes perfect sense here for you. It says here, when the target becomes blurry, there you go. It's blurry. That's the reason why you have the hanged man energy. You're trying to gain a perspective here. Okay. So when it's blurry, and again, your intuition may be challenged here with that sense of not kind of being sure about something. So again, that also is blurry. So not only your logical analytical mind may be blurry, but also your intuition may feel a little bit off kilter. It says the universe reminds you to refocus and reconnect with your original intention. You are called to clear away distractions. Bingo. Why is the hanged man energy this way? Because it's clearing its distractions from its head. So there you go. And concentrate on what truly matters to you. With clear focus, the path ahead will also become clear. I mean, talk about validation confirmation here for you. Ed, beautiful, beautiful message here for you. Ed, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope these messages have made sense to you. And I hope that it has brought a sense of clarity. Up next, we have Saggy Waggy. Saggy Waggy, you are up next, followed up by Zach, followed up by Chelsea Daly, followed up by Irene, and followed by Planty 13. All right, let me rewrite this. You're very welcome, my dear. I hope that has made some sense for you. Okay, so now we have Saggy Waggy. And then next would be, after Saggy Waggy, we have Zach. Then we have Chelsea. And then after Chelsea, we have Irene. After Irene, we have Plenty 13. Okay, there we go. All right, so Saggy Waggy, if you're here, come on down while I put these cards away. In the meantime, for those of you who have come in a little later, unfortunately, the list is now closed. Actually, this is the second time that I'm coming on, because the first time I came on, I had a little bit of a technical difficulty midway through a reading. Actually, I finished the reading, but there was a tech difficulty. As you all know, Mercury is going to go in retrograde on July 17th. We could start feeling the effects of that Mercury retrograde, that being difficult communication, miscommunication, technology difficulties like what I just had a little while ago, and also travel issues as well. Okay, so just keep that in the back of your mind. All right, that being said, Saggy Waggy, if you're not here by the time I finish putting all this away, then I'm going to go to the next person. Let's see. Is Zach here? Zach, if you are here, let me know. I don't see messages here. Zach, are you here? If you are here, come on down. After Zach, we have Chelsea. Chelsea, are you here? Oh, hello, Zach. Welcome. Zach, you are here. Saggy Waggy, are you here? All right, so we're going to go straight to you, Zach, okay? Thank you, Zach, for coming back. My apologies. Little tech difficulty there. Mercury is going to go in retrograde on July 17th. So you may start, and I'm not the only one, you guys may start feeling the effects of that Mercury in retrograde. Remember, Mercury focuses a lot on communication, technology, and travel. So there you go. All right. That being said, Zach, are you new to the channel? If you are, let us know so that we could give you a nice, warm welcome. And Zach, today I'm going to be focusing on your current energy. Current potential obstacle. Please remember that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And let's see what's coming through for you, Zach. Zach's current energy and current obstacle. Current energy, current challenge or obstacle. Here we go. We have here the Hierophant. Beautiful energy here. You have the Hierophant, you have the Knight of Pentacles. I'm being called to take both. Number one, Hierophant's energy. It's ruled by Taurus. That's number one. Okay. And you have also Pentacles energy here. I don't know if you are an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but there's a lot of earth energy here. You could be someone who's very stable or very fixed. Like when you think about something and you make your mind about something, that's it, because you're not going to change your mind. You could also be here a fixed sign. It doesn't have to be Taurus. It could be Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, or Scorpio. Those are fixed signs. But I'm getting fixed energy here. So what I am getting right now at this moment in time in regards to your overall energy. Okay, so Cancer is one aspect of your chart. That may be just your sun sign. There are other placements. You have your moon, sun, moon, rising, Venus, and other placements on your astrological natal chart. So if you don't know that, that's fine. There could be here something like that. What I'm getting here in regards to the Hierophant card right here is right now, you may be studying something. You don't have to. You may be either studying something or you may be kind of mentoring, or you may be in a position where you know a lot. So either you are gaining some type of information from someone, so you're learning, or you are the teacher. So either you're the mentor and the teacher, or you're the mentee and the student. Okay, there's something here about that energy in regards to the Hierophant. What I'm also getting here in this current energy in regards to the Hierophant is there's something here that you could be very committed to. Now, it doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be very well a relationship, but it could be something else, something that is very important to you. There's something here about values. There's something here about being able to kind of really be in this energy here of this learning something, tradition. There could be some sense of self-improvement. You may be very committed right now at this moment in time, committed in to or towards something that you are learning, something that you are focusing on, something that you are strengthening. It could be something connected to work or career, could be a project. You could be in a leadership position. You don't have to be, but you could be. I'm getting here, you're very intelligent in something. So you're very proficient in something here. Okay. I do feel that there is this energy of you wanting to really invest the hard work, the focus, and the consistency in something that you value. So there's something here about you being very committed to something that you value. Okay. Now, what I am getting here, so I'm going to show you this like this. What I am getting here, though, as a potential challenge is that there could be here a little bit of this sense of it's difficult for you to either change your mind or really stuck on something. It's like it's hard for you to move past something here, which is this Knight of Pentacles energy. So there's this energy here of like it's really difficult for you to move past something that is very, very important to you. That's what Pentacles energy is. It's something that is very valuable, either something or someone. Okay. So there could be this energy here of like, again, feeling as if it's very difficult to you for you to move past something that you were either very committed to or that you are very much dearly connected to, because that Hierophant is that connection. Now, the Hierophant is very much connected to traditions. It's connected to values. Okay, it could be here connected to family values or something having to do with family. So that could be here, that connection. But I am feeling the sense of kind of like feeling a little bit stuck in that energy, as if it is very difficult for you to move past something at this current moment in time. And as well as the challenge as well. Okay, let's take a look here. All right, let's take a look here at what other challenge may be coming up for you, and then we're going to take out the potential. We're going to look at the potential energy that you're moving towards. Okay, rebellion here. And it's interesting because for you, I'm getting something completely different. For rebellion here, I'm getting, I know it says rebellion, but there's something inside of you that you feel just kind of, you may at times feel angry about something. And it's not, I don't feel like it's at anger like towards something, but anger about something that maybe has made you change or shift directions, and it's just been very difficult for you to move past. So I feel that there is a little bit of the sense of feeling upset, feeling a bit lonely, feeling resentful. And again, I don't feel like it's resentful towards a person, but rather resentful towards maybe something that you may have gone through or maybe going through. Okay, so there's this energy here that's coming through as that. There is here the angel number 33. There could be here sign, symbol, synchronicities happening around you, angel guidance, ethereal realm. Okay, people from who may have crossed over here as well, but there's this sense of the universe or fate or the hand of the divine here showing you like, hey, you know, you're not alone in whatever this may be. Okay, let's take a look at what energy you may be moving towards. After Zach, we have here Chelsea Daly. Chelsea, if you are here, come on down. You are the next person, so just making sure you are prepared. After Chelsea, we have Irene. After Irene, we have Plenty 13, or I'm sorry, Planty 13. And we also have Saggy Waggy. So Saggy Waggy, if you're around, just let me know. All right, let's take a look here at the energy you may be moving towards here potentially. You have the Four of Wands. Potentially here, you may be moving towards a time where you are able to feel more upbeat, feel more in a better, higher spirit, okay? Because the Four of Wands is about stability, but remember that the Four of Wands is also about joy, it's about celebration, it's about feeling, happy, harmony, okay? So there could be something here in this energy that you may be coming up. Look, yeah, you also have the Two of Cups here. You may find either a friendship or a person, or maybe you are already in a connection. If you are in a connection, there's a more strengthening of that bond. Maybe that may not be the case so much here because I feel a lot of energy. But if you are single here, this is talking about you feeling more connected with your higher self. So, in a way, getting yourself out of this energy here of either feeling hopeless here or feeling a little bit of that inner kind of like, and I'm gonna say anger for for a lack of a better word, but I'm getting here it's like angry towards something that may have occurred that may have been out of your control. Okay, so the Four of Wands here is there's this sense of community. So there you may be in this upcoming energy that you may be potentially moving towards being more around people, friends, family, loved ones. Okay, that may not be the case right now. As you see, this energy is very different, but in the near future, that could be here where you may be moving towards. I feel here there's a better sense of ease or a sense of lightening up here. It could also be here that you may be moving towards an energy of feeling very much more connected with your higher self and feeling more connected or a feeling of unity with others around you. That may not be the case now, but I do feel that that may be the case in the near future. Let's take a look here at your last and final card, and then I'm going to jump into the reading for Chelsea. Let's see, Zach, what's coming through. Okay, that didn't turn over, but it did pop out. All right, let's see what's coming through for you. Okay, integrity. You have don't compromise just to please others. You are called to stand firm in your own principles, even if you go against the mainstream. Be brave in your authenticity, and your path will become clearer. Okay, so it's kind of like, and you see a person here who's a boss. So it's really putting in this sense of work into something that you want to be able to get over. And this person is also looking here at the past or recent past. Like I said, I get this fixed energy here of you kind of being stuck on something that is super meaningful and valuable to you. And there's a sense of being cautious. That being said, thank you so much, Zach, for tuning in, for stopping by. I really greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. I look forward to seeing you next time, just so you know. I was going to say something else after that. Just slipped my mind. All right, Zach, thank you so much for stopping by, my dear. I look forward to seeing you soon, okay? All right, let's see. Zach wrote, Cancer, still dealing with my mom's passing. Okay, bingo. Yeah, that's what it is. That makes sense to me now. It says work, doubt, always on. Mine is always on trial and stress. Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Much frustration with anxiety, trying to get a grip on my emotions and mental health. Yeah, I see that with this energy here of the Knight of Pentacles. It's like it's difficult for you to move past something that is of utmost importance. That makes a lot of sense. And the fact that you mentioned your mom's passing again. Like I said, this is very much connected to family traditions, beliefs, family values and things of that. So yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense here now that I read it. Because as you guys know, I don't read the comments here until I'm done with the reading because it throws me off, me being able to channel the messages. But yeah, sure enough, that makes a whole lot of sense there. I wish you the very best here, Zach, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you soon. Okay, my dear. Wishing you the best as always. All right, Saggy Waggy, are you here? Saggy Waggy. I put a little question mark here on Saggy Waggy. Zach, thank you so much for stopping by. Up next, we have Chelsea Daly, Irene, and Planty 13. If you guys are here, don't forget to give me a thumbs up so that I know that you are here. All right, let's take a look at what's coming through for you. Chelsea. Hello, Chelsea. Welcome back. Thank you so much. Oh, you're very welcome, Zach. I wish you the very best. And yes, this is something that may take time. Chelsea, you have here the Five of Swords popping out of the deck here. Very, very interesting here. Give me one more here having to do with this Five of Swords. Give me some clarity here for Chelsea's current energy. Aha. Okay. So, Chelsea, this is what's coming through for you. There may have been a conflict in the past or recent past, or a disagreement, a situation, circumstance, or an event where someone here, because this is what it's feeling, someone here, there may have been a disagreement or an argument, maybe even a connection or a relationship that wasn't very healthy. I'm getting a lot of arguments. I'm getting a lot of tension here. There may be some unresolved action here. And there may have been something in the past or recent past that was left unfinished. It's as if the action left a mark or an imprint on your mind or in your emotions. Now, granted, this is swords energy. So, swords is not emotion, but it could be stirring your emotions and then triggering here your mind or what you're thinking. But I feel that you are doing your best right now at this moment in time in cutting that confusion completely and totally out of your mind, your heart, or your soul. So there's a sense of, yes, this may have been the case. Yes, there may have been a change. Yes, there may have been here a past resentment. There may have been here a lack of desire to reconcile with someone, or a lack of, someone apologizing, or maybe even a lack of wanting to even forgive whatever this may have happened. So making amends was something difficult here for you. But this is talking about the Ace of Swords, and it's saying that right now at this moment in time, you could be trying to cut through those emotions, those, that mindset, that viewpoint here. Okay. And so at this moment in time, there's less confusion having to do with this past situation, circumstance or event. So you are in a very good energy in regards to the Ace of Swords. There's a sense of you gaining some type of mental clarity and cutting the confusion, cutting through whatever was that you didn't understand or you didn't see. I also feel here that the divine has given you the insight, the kind of like the mental clarity for you to distinguish the truth, or for you to be able to see what it was that was very difficult for you to try to move past here. Okay. So that is how this is coming through. Let's take a look at your current challenge here. Current challenge, although I feel this is the current challenge, but because you have the Ace of Swords, it's saying like you're trying to sort it out, or you have been working on sorting it out. I do feel that there's a complete change of how you view things from when this happened in the past or recent past. So there's a stark energetic difference here between the Five of Swords here before and where your energy is as the Ace of Swords now, because I'm getting this energy as this was the past and this is the present, but for whatever reason it's like I needed to kind of tell you a little bit more about this before we got to this. Because as you see, I'm only taking one card out of this deck, and there are only a few times that I've taken out more than one card. Okay. And in your case, being one of them. Okay. Let's take a look here at the potential challenge, obstacle, or delay here at this moment in time. And you have here nobility. All right. So, what I'm getting here with nobility is number one, the challenge here in your current, in this current energy is that you could have been betrayed here by someone that you really trusted. Okay, because you see here two wolves. Now, wolves are related to dogs. Okay, so dogs, and pardon my New York accent there by saying dogs, but the dogs here are in a way showing here the sense of maybe here in the past or recent past, you were backstabbed. Maybe in the past or recent past, it was someone here with the lack of transparency and sneakiness. And there's parts about you here, even though you do have the Ace of Swords, there are times that you do focus on that breakdown of trust or breakdown of, or whatever imprint. Okay, whatever this conflict was about, or whatever action in the past or recent past left a mark on you. Okay, because this nobility is coming across as you kind of in a way still at times looking at that energy and wondering about it, or feeling like, man, I really put my trust in someone or in something, and what I ended up getting in return was being backstabbed or being abandoned. Okay, so let's take a look at where this energy can potentially be moving towards here. Okay. All right, let's take a look here. After Chelsea, we have Irene. So Irene, if you are here, or Planty13, if you are here, please let me know, because you guys are right after Chelsea. And let's take a look here at what is coming through. Hopefully this is making sense for you, Chelsea. But it's really looking at this energy here. I do feel that, especially with this nobility, it's as if even if someone was trying to in the past or recent past, like tear you down, maybe by even, I'm even getting here, like maybe even telling stories about you so that people would think differently about you, okay, or see you from a different light. I feel here that it's as if you're like high and this person is down here below. Okay, so I'm feeling this sense of shifting of energy, like you're up here and this person is down here. Whether it's that they were trying to aim low and you kind of rose above it, or there could be some sense of inequality in regards to the situation, circumstance, or person here in the past or recent past. Okay, Chelsea? All right, let's see what energy you may potentially be moving towards here. All right. Hello, Irene. I see you. Yes. Okay. You have here the Eight of Wands with the Magician. The energy that you're going to be moving towards is you continuing to move forward, not allowing anything that may have happened here. Oh, hello, Planty. Welcome back, my dear. Okay, wonderful. This energy here of the Five of Swords, you leaving that behind, you moving past it, maybe even shutting down communication with this person that may have done this in the past or recent past, because there's this sense here. Eight of Wands is about communication. Also, Eight of Wands, which is the reason why you see this envelope, is also about communication. Okay, so there could be here again, like I said, you choosing here to stop communication with this person, or the situation, or stop talking about this person or the situation, circumstance, or event. So there's a sense here of that's where your energy maybe potentially you're going to be focusing more on you. You're going to be focusing more on making things happen for you. You do have the Magician in tarot, and the Magician is ruled by Mercury. So I do feel that your next steps is going to be about the clarity of your mind, you being able to put the the needed action here and place the needed skills in order for you to move past whatever this was in the past or recent past, whatever this challenge may be talking about, and you reworking your energy. I feel that you're going to be one step closer to making something happen for yourself by using manifestation. As you know, in the Magician in tarot, it points in two ways: as above, so below. So I feel here that with this momentum of this Eight of Wands energy, this spark, this passion, this ambition, this energy that you are, in a way, embodying here, that this Magician is going to be that energy where you're going to say, you know what, I'm going to take a look at the resources, I'm going to take a look at my skills and the tools that I have to my disposal, and I'm going to make something happen for myself. Because it's as if there's this awareness where you're like, you know what, I'm going to make things happen. I'm not going to wait for something to happen. I'm going to make things happen. So there's this very strong sense here of being very resourceful and working a lot with the ethers, with energy, with the power of the mind. That is how this is coming across. I'm also being guided to remind you that the full moon is on July 10th, and that full moon is a full moon in Capricorn. And the full moon in Capricorn is all about focusing on practical matters, which would be a great opportunity for you to really speed up the manifestation or speed up the action by using that full moon energy. Okay. Last but not least, you have brew. Whatever this is going to take time. And it's funny because I was going to tell you that anyway, and I just forgot to tell you. But the Magician card is a major arcana. Major arcana takes time for it to fully experience. So this Magician energy, you may be in that for quite some time. Okay. Last but not least, you have brew. It says you're being called. You're being called to listen to the prelude of miracles soon to unfold. Again, something is unfolding for you. Something is coming in your direction. It could be from a distance. It could be communication. It could be a letter. It could be something here connected to something that is very much connected to what you want to change or put action towards. It says you're being called to listen to the prelude of miracles soon to unfold. These miracles are brewing around you, waiting to reveal themselves at the right moment. So manifesting here is going to be important. Why? As I said, the Magician energy points to two directions in the traditional deck. It points above, so whatever it is that you're praying, wishing, hoping, yearning, desiring, and it also points to the earth or the ground, making it real in your time and space. Okay. It says, prepare your heart and keep yourself open to the beauty of the unknown. And I feel that this energy of being open has a lot to do with this Eight of Wands. It's like by you leaving this behind, you leave yourself open to being able to manifest whatever it is in whatever aspect this is talking about for you. Okay. There you go. I hope these messages have been insightful here for you, Chelsea. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls, okay? Thank you so much, Chelsea Daly, and I'll see you soon. Up next, we have Irene, and then after Irene, we have Planty 13. If Saggy Waggy is here, Saggy Waggy, let me know that you are here. Hello, Imani Johnson. Welcome, my dear. Unfortunately, I've closed the session for today. But listen, Imani Johnson, what you can do is subscribe to the channel, remain subscribed to the channel, turn on your notification bell, turn on your notification alerts connected to this channel, so that when I come back, either with new content or when I do a live, you are already subscribed and you could just jump in and add yourself to the list. Okay, my dear. Now, listen, even though you're not getting a reading today, Imani, just so you know, I'll be channeling the same topic for the rest of the week. Okay, so you may want to join at another time. All right, so I will definitely be back. All right. That being said, we now are up to Irene. Hello, Irene. Welcome back. What's today? Today is 7. Hold on a second. Hold on. What's today's? Oh, Lord. I want to say it's the 6th. Yeah, there we go. Just making sure it was the 6th. All right. Yeah, so today's the 6th. Okay, so I just want to put this here so then I don't have to. Yes, thank you so much. I left the channel real quick to see. Yes, today is 7/6. Okay, perfect. Okay, so as I put this away, Irene, just let me introduce myself to those of you who are new to the channel and are unable to get a reading today. But like I said, make sure that you are subscribed and you turn on those notification alerts. Okay, that's gonna let you know when I'm on. So my name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. Okay, and if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. Right, tomorrow, just giving you a heads up here, tomorrow Uranus is going into Gemini. July 7, 7/7. Let me tell you, those of you who have air on your astrological natal chart, Uranus is all about the planet of breaking things down and putting you in places where you are out of your comfort zone. So just so you know, this is the first time in 84 years that Uranus is going into Gemini. So there are going to be major shifts. Okay, major shifts happening. All right, I might do a reading focusing on those shifts, but let's see what happens. Okay. All right. That being said, let's jump into your reading here, Irene. Don't forget, Irene, that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Thank you so much, Imani, for joining. Um, Irene, let's take a look here at what is your current energy as well as your current challenge, obstacle, or blockage. Okay. Let's take a look here. What is Irene's current? Oh, something flipped over. You have 2 cards that flipped over. All right. The first card here is the 2 of Pentacles. So you may be right now in this energy where you are, and what's the other one? Queen of Cups. Okay. So you could be in this energy right now where you're juggling multiple priorities. You may have a lot on your plate. There may be some things that you are assessing. Maybe there are 2 important things that you're trying to figure out, either how to prioritize them, or what should I put first, or how do I juggle or manage this energy. Okay, the 2 of Pentacles. Ooh, I'm sorry, buddy. Okay. Oh, he is sleeping. Ace is. Hey, Ace, you okay? Ace? Ace? You're good? All right. Yeah, he's still alive. He was like, the way he's sleeping, he looked too at peace. That scared me. All right. Sorry, guys. The 2 of Pentacles is also maybe you right now at this moment in time adapting to some changes as well. Okay, you could be balancing certain things. You could, like I said, you could be looking at the pros and cons of something here. But whatever this is, you could also be, this energy doesn't come through so much with the 2 of Pentacles for me, from usually, but for whatever reason it is coming through for you, Irene. And it may be that you may be thinking about something having to do with either travel or moving. So whether it's moving residence or moving jobs or moving titles or moving, there's something here about moving. Okay, something long distance, something moving, maybe even working remotely. I don't know, because working remotely can also come across as, long distance as well. But there's something here that I'm getting having to do with long distance. So it could also be like long distance communication as well. But the Two of Pentacles here is ruled by Capricorn, okay? This could be connected to a Capricorn, but it doesn't have to. Could be connected to a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, because Pentacles energy is an earth energy. You do have here the Queen of Cups, and of course the Queen of Cups is all about that tender loving care. It's about you being able to handle this situation, circumstance, event. There's multiple priorities, trying to figure out what is more important, trying to balance something out here. You're really focusing on time management and doing so from a nurturing, loving type of way, from an emotional maturity. So whatever decision this may be, or whatever this may be talking about, that you may be in this energy right now, this is talking about how you are either managing it or what will be required in order for you to manage this. Okay, so Queen of Cups energy, of course, water. We have Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. That may also be placements here on your astrological natal chart, or this may be connected to either someone or something having to do with water energy. Now, it's interesting because I pointed out the water back here, which usually is not the case that I get here with this Two of Pentacles. For you, for some reason, there's something about water here that's coming through. Water could be talking about emotions as well, as that's yin energy. But I got water here, even though it's a Pentacles energy. And of course, the Queen of Cups is something having to do with water. What I do feel that there could be here is a potential change, or I'm sorry, not change, but the potential challenge here is you could feel a little insecure about something. There could be this kind of like you feeling like you're a little bit disorganized, that you feel like it could, like I said, I was getting a lot of water. You could feel like your emotions are all over the place, or they're not on an even keel. Okay, because the Queen of Cups is calm, cool, and collected. So there could be something internally revving up your emotions. Okay, you could feel like you have way too many commitments right now, that it's difficult for you to figure out what to put first in your life, or what to focus on more on, and how to juggle something. So that could also be a struggle here for you. There's also this sense of maybe even struggling with your own sense of self-care here as well. Like you're so busy that you are not being able to pour into yourself. So this is talking about the potential challenge as well. Let's take another card here. What did you write? You said something about oh, you're a Virgo sun. Okay, that makes sense. I was picking up that energy here. You're a Virgo sun with Pisces moon. Wow, there you go. That is you all the way. This is your energy. Earth, water. There you go. Yeah, validation, confirmation. Thank you. Yep, that is totally you. You are experiencing this energy here for sure. Yeah, so it's it's you feeling like you have a lot going on, trying to balance something or organize something, feelings, emotions, things, priorities. And again, like I said, there could be here that struggle with the self-care, or the self-love or self-care here. That's why this yin energy is showing up, and it's showing up twice. Number one, it's showing up as the queen, and number two is showing up as cups. So that could be that energy there. Let's take a look here. And by the way, the Queen of Cups is the most water of water energy. Okay, and what do I mean by that? The most water of water energy, because again, it's two yin. First, because the queen is yin energy, and second, because cups is also so yin energy, so it's double water. You have here redemption, forgiveness, being a little bit too critical on yourself, feeling like maybe you have a lot of responsibilities or a lot of people that are pending or depending on you. So there may be a little bit of guilt if you feel a little bit overwhelmed or you feel like you're trying to figure something out or juggle something. So there's a little bit of you taking it a little bit, being a little bit critical of yourself, being a little bit hard on yourself, feeling like, oh my God, I'm letting something or someone down. When in reality, that may not be the case, but that may be the emotion that you may be feeling. Let's take a look at, last but not least, at what potential energy you may be moving towards. Okay, so you said my Pisces, look at this. You have 5 of Wands with more. There's more challenge here, but you said my Pisces is in my first house. Aha, bingo. Water, water. There you go. Water, water. Water in your moon and water in your first house. That makes sense. See, there's a reason why I say the things I say. All right, these messages are coming through very quickly here and very accurately, as per usual. You do have this energy that you may be moving towards. Oh, you said 12th house. I'm sorry. The heart, that heart that's on my phone, it blocks it. I only saw the one. You said 12th house. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. Here you have the 5 of Wands. You may be moving towards this energy where you may feel a little bit conflicted. You may feel, again, a lot of either internal or external struggles. However, there's a sense of you thriving, you moving past it. The 9 of Coins is a sense of satisfaction because either you're overcoming this 5 of Wands energy or you're not allowing this energy to affect you. Okay, it's like mind over matter type of energy that I'm getting here. So this 9 of Coins or the 9 of Pentacles is saying here, you're in this energy in the near future. You're moving towards this energy where you will feel a little bit more secure. You will feel like, yes, my independence is important to me. You can feel here very satisfied about something. You're like, yes, finally, something is working in my favor, and I'm able to get over or move away from this 5 of Wands energy, which again, this could also be clashes of ego, arguments and fights. This could also be conflict, internal or external. But this 9 of Pentacles is saying you're moving past this energy. You're going to feel a little bit more secure. You're going to feel a little bit more grounded. Okay, so that's coming through for you. You have the 7 of Coins here. Again, the more persistent you are in overcoming these challenges of the 5 of Wands, whether internal or external, the more you're going to be able to slowly move out of this energy that I was getting here in your current challenge or current situation. Okay, 7 of Pentacles is the persistence, it's the manifesting of things and really putting the work, the patience, and the due diligence in getting something accomplished. Your hard work is going to pay off. So there's some sense here of you either gaining more tangible abundance or energetically intangible abundance. But your hard work here is going to pay off. Something here is blooming for you. Now, listen carefully. It may take time. Pentacles energy here, that's a slow moving energy, but as long as you are committed to the energy of achieving something and being patient with it, the more you're going to be heading towards the mastery of it. Okay, last but not least, we have here, let's see what we have here for you. And you have here integrity. Wow, that card has come out a lot today. It says, don't compromise just to please others. You are called to stand firm in your own principles. 9 of Pentacles energy. You feel very satisfied financially, solid or solid in general. You feel a sense of stability. Okay, your integrity is in check. You're doing things as you should, and so therefore you're going to be reaping the rewards. It's like you're not doing any shortcuts here. Okay, so by you actually doing things very methodically and intentionally here with a sense of transparency, and integrity, the more you're going to be able to, again, gain and reap the rewards as you slowly move up the ladder of success in whatever success this area may be talking about for you. It says, be brave in your own authenticity and your path will become clearer. Now, remember that I was telling you here a little while ago that I was getting that you may be a little bit hard on yourself here in regards to feeling like you let someone down or you let some people down or something like that. This is talking about you getting out of that energy also. Okay, so don't worry so much about what other people may have thought or said or whatever. What's important is that you are in the sense of satisfaction so that you can continue to move forward. Irene, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, continue to be subscribed, and don't forget, Irene, share. Oh, look what came up. The Hermit. Yes, Planty 13, you are next. Irene, don't forget to share my YouTube channel with 3 of your closest friends so that they could come over, okay? Thank you as always. Oh, you're very welcome. I hope this has been beneficial, okay? For those of you who are here and unfortunately were unable to make it on today's list, no worries. The only thing that you need to do right now at this moment in time is subscribe to the channel. And then after you subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bells and all notification alerts connected to this channel. Why? Well, because the moment I do a live stream or there's new content on my channel, you will be alerted and you will be let know. So the quicker you know about my live stream, the quicker you're able to join the list. As you see, it fills up very quickly, which that is a great thing. However, it doesn't let no, you don't need a specific question, Planty. What I'm going to channel here is just what is your current energy, what is the current challenge, and what is the movement that you'll be moving towards, okay? So let's just give the spread a chance and see what comes through for you, okay? Yeah, so basically that's what you need to do for those of you who are new to my channel, okay? Turn subscribe, turn on your notification bell, turn on all alerts. Okay, so basically I don't do like private questions on my lives. I leave that for private reading. So if you want a private reading about a private question, you're more than welcome to reach out to me. However, I usually bring a topic to the live and then I just channel the messages that come. It's always really, kind of, they're good. I mean, they're good topics because people come and, there's a long waiting list. But yeah, so that's what I do, but no worries. Okay. All right, let's take a look at your overall energy. What is your overall energy and your current energy and your current situation? Current energy, current situation. Okay, current energy, current situation. I just wanted to flip over. All right, you have here the 10 of Cups and the Moon. Right now, at this moment in time, Planty 13, you may be very satisfied about something. You may feel satisfied. You may be emotionally feeling really good about something. It could be a relationship. It doesn't have to be. The relationship could be anybody. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it could be romantic. So there's sense of relationship with friends, family, loved ones, a relationship with, co-workers, connecting here, because the 10 of Cups is this energy of really being internally happy or, feeling emotionally fulfilled. Okay. There could be here feeling. Now, it doesn't have to be the case. And the reason why I'm taking a really big pause is because I'm being called to take a look here at these two people. Listen, I don't know what's going on, but I can tell you this. You may have met someone that you feel very emotionally connected to. And what I mean emotionally, even if it's someone you just met, I mean the rapport and the vibe. And that could be it. There could be a romantic connection, a genuine soul to soul. You make me feel happy. There's something about you, your vibe, your energy, something like that that I'm getting here with the 10 of Cups. And that may be bringing you some sense of emotional fulfillment that may make you feel a little bit happier, a little bit of a pep in your step type of energy. But what I'm also getting here with this energy is that there is a little bit of concern that is coming across as well. It's coming across as internal, like very much hidden. So, one or two things: either you really like someone and it just started, and you're not ready to share either with this person or the situation how happy you are or how much aligned and how much vibe or rapport you feel either with this person, people, group, or environment. So that's what this moon could be saying, right? What also this moon could be giving this alluding to, I should say, is there's this a little bit of anxiety or worry connected to this type of happiness. Is as if, yes, you're happy that you're happy, but there's also a little bit about yourself or within yourself that you have a little bit of fear or repressed emotions, or you're a little bit confused because you don't know when this happiness may stop or what could change this happiness into something that is not as happy. So there's this energy here of you kind of even feeling a little bit either inadequate or insecure, not because there's anything to be inadequately feeling insecure about, but it's because it's your anxiety, your internal fears, your subconscious. You're saying, can this be too good to be true? Can I truly finally either connect with someone that I have such a rapport or romantic emotions, or a connection here with something that you feel very much happy about? So there is a little bit of that kind of like energy here where you're like, you know what, I mean, could this be too good to be true? Is is can something change here, to the point where that may not be the case, where I may not be happy anymore? Just want to mention here that there's a full moon coming in on the 10th, and if this is very much connected to either this fear that I'm picking up from this card, this fear or this apprehension or the sense of uncertainty, what you can do is, number one, that could be happening because there is a full moon coming in. So full moon energy tends to bring out our subconscious insecurities and our feelings of inadequacy. It heightens them. So that's one reason why you could be feeling this way. And you may feel a lot more of that intensity as we move closer to that full moon on the 10th. Okay, so the full moon is going to be in Capricorn. So that is what I'm getting here. What I'm also getting here is, again, there's this sense of like, that is the challenge here. It's like to, you're afraid that something is not, it's like you're afraid of something that hasn't happened yet. It's like you're scared to be happy, you know? And it's like, is it gonna last? Is it good? Is this alignment that I feel with this either person, situation, circumstance, or event, is it too good to be true? And so there's an energy here reminding you to get out of this fear, because fear only projects and promotes more fear. Wherever your mind goes, energy flows. What you think about, you bring about. So there is this energy here of you amplifying that fear and anxiety, and then losing your vision about this beautiful potential connection or potential thing here that is bringing you so much joy and comfort. Okay, so you could be self-sabotaging yourself here in this situation. Let's take a look at what else is coming through for you. All right. And we have here primal. Yeah, there's a sense of self-consciousness here. It's like you're, yeah, connecting deep within, sacred dance instinct. Yeah. It's as if you are, there's a fear that you have about connecting very deeply in this thing that's making you happy. And that is your challenge, your fear. Okay. And you need to be careful because what you think about, you bring about. All right. So if you want more of the happiness, but you are stuck in this fear, anxiety, and worry about something being too good to be true, then that storyline will happen in this because that's what you're thinking and that's what you are giving a lot of energy to. So you need to shift that around into not worrying about this and allowing this to run its course and to believe in yourself and have faith that you have the emotional maturity and the right standards in place for you to see if this person, situation, circumstance, event, or energy is suitable for you. So if you have the alignment, if you have a really strong foundation of what it is that you value in a connection or what you value in general and whatever this is making you happy, then you will very easily know very quickly if that person is aligned to your values or if that thing is aligned to your frequency just by you having high standards. But if your standards are low, and there's nothing that you are requiring and you're not maintaining or creating healthy boundaries, then of course something that may have happened in the past or recent past can show up again, right? But if you've already done your work and you are looking and saying, okay, these are the qualities and values that I am looking for in fill in the blank, and make yourself a list and say, you know what, this is what healthy blank means to me. Healthy job, a healthy rapport, a healthy connection, a healthy partnership, a healthy friendship. This is all these things that I'm writing down. That says to me, those are all the green flags of a healthy fill in the blank. So once you have that list, all you need to do is say to yourself when you meet either the person, the situation, the circumstance, or the event, or the group, or the energy, or the environment, you go back to your list and you say, well, does this person, object, place, situation, circumstance, event fit into this healthy assessment of the values and the foundations that I feel are really valuable for a healthy fill in the blank? You see how that works? So that keeps you out of this energy. The only reason to be in this energy is because you're not sure of what that may look like. You're not sure of what that healthy, happy, secure, and stable thing, though that list isn't done. But once you do the list, then you know, and you're like, okay, if someone is giving me minimal effort, I know what minimal effort looks like. I know what inconsistency looks like. I know what love bombing looks like. I know what a narcissist looks like. I know what a selfish person looks like. I know what an unhealed person looks like. I know what a person who is still has very much this energy connected to their vices looks like. Someone who's not healthy or has not addressed something in their life. You know what that looks like because it is not going to look like the list that you made. So that's this energy that I'm getting here to tell you, because that is how you get yourself out of this into really embracing this energy. Because when you are sure about what makes you happier and what makes you feel more secure and what your values, your ideals, and what your healthy boundaries are, as long as you know what they are, then you're able to identify when someone is not at that energy level with you. There you go. So that was a little bit longer than we needed, but you are the last person. So there you go. Yes, Eleni. Hello, Elena. Yes, it's closed, my dear. Thank you for stopping by. Let's take a look at what could be your potential movement here forward. Okay, what could be the potential movement here, Planty? I hope that made sense to you, Planty. And the reason why I'm telling you that is because I practice what I preach. Okay. So I've done the same thing. I'm single. I've been single for almost 2 years now. And yeah, I have, a very defined, list and values and standards. And if I don't see that in someone or in something, I'm just not going to even bother. I'll give it a chance, I'll see where it goes, but at the end of the day, someone who's inconsistent or someone who's immature or someone who's not right, all those things, all those red flags will show up. Okay. You have the Five of Cups. There you go. Being afraid to lose something of importance with the Two of Wands and the High Priest. Okay. So this is talking about Five of Cups, this energy of feeling, again, very caught up in this energy of the moon, feeling like you may lose something that is of value. Okay. So it's talking about you needing to get away from that energy. Two of Wands, take regaining your personal power. Now, listen, there's a full moon that's coming up, okay, on the 10th. So this is a great opportunity for you to get rid of the things that you no longer are aligned with and create a new list of manifesting energy. What it is that you want to see is in every single aspect of your life. We're not talking about, I mean, yes, you need to be detailed, but it's more about the core of what that is. For example, and I'm just going to give you an example here, romantic, right? Let's say romantic. It's not something like I'm going to write a list that I want a 6 foot, 7 figure salary it's not like that. The list that you need to create is like, what are the values that are important to you? What are looking at your life, looking at your lifestyle, because that's another thing. A lot of people ask for all these things and they want all these beautiful things in their partnerships, but their lifestyle is completely opposite. Okay. So there you go. Okay. So Two of Wands, planning that manifestation list for yourself and embarking on that change. And here with the High Priest, you committing to holding up your ideals and your beliefs. Because if you go and you write what these ideals and beliefs are and these standards are, and you're manifesting, you need to also realize that you may meet people that are very good looking, that, wow, I have this spark, I have this, oh my God, there's this attraction, but they're not aligned with your values. So then you're going to be tested. So what's going to matter? Is it going to matter because they're hot, sexy, and good looking? Am I going to then forget about my standards? Or am I going to say, yes, this person is hot, good looking, and handsome, or beautiful and sexy, but they don't align to my ideals and my beliefs and my values? So it's having that type of awareness that's going to get you out of this moon energy and feeling more secure, like I said, because you got to connect deep. You got to connect deep to the core of what you're looking for. But yeah, I mean, it is simple, but it's a challenge to execute because it requires a sense of clarity and a sense of being in a healthy state in order to be able to really truly get to the bottom of what it is that you do want to see projected in your life, and in certain areas of your life. Okay. That being said, let's take a look. So yeah, it's not just about the attraction. And it's not just about the attraction and the chemistry. It's about the ideals and values. And I'm not saying that chemistry and connection isn't important. Yes, that's going to be important. That's what changes a friendship to something more, right? Because friendship is just a person you see. There's no chemistry or no spark there in that way. That's the difference between a friendship and someone that you want to have a friendship but build a future with. And so that is going to be very important here. Yes, someone can be very attractive, but let's take a look at the other essential elements. Is this person very much connected to my foundation, my values, what I think, my lifestyle, my passion? You see, you have self mistrust. I mean, talk about validation confirmation. Like I was telling you here with the moon card. Self mistrust says self doubt is holding you back from progress. Haven't I been saying that since the top of the reading? Validation confirmation. This says don't let fear, okay, I just might as well hold it up. Don't let fear dictate your future. You have the ability to break through these obstacles. Now is the time to free yourself and move forward toward your goals. This is you freeing yourself. I don't know if you could see it. Someone literally lighting up everything that no longer serves them so that they can write down and plan and manifest what aligns with their life now and their values. And then the Hierophant is being committed enough to make sure that what it is that you are writing down is actually the standard that you're going to hold everyone accountable for in regards to your romantic life. That being said, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue subscribe to the channel. Plenty. If you can share my YouTube channel with 3 of your friends, let them know about the reading, and I look forward to seeing you soon. For those of you who have joined me today, welcome. I'm sorry, welcome. I'm gonna say goodbye and good night to all of you. Don't forget that if you weren't able to join today, you're more than welcome to join the free 5-minute reading. Next time, just turn on your notification bells and all alerts to this channel once you have subscribed. Other than that, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to come back, and I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Take care and have a good one.